Hey guys, it's like oof. I'm quite sure you guys would have heard already that like the Canada USA border has been closed officially. So yeah, we're gonna like struggle with sometimes there's gonna be I mean like deliveries might be allowed, but I don't know. It's gonna be a challenge. So, anyways, like quarantine day 10, like day whatever it is. Let's get to the point. No, so borders closed. I think a few things have calmed down a bit, but like I finally find out like what the toilet paper epidemic was all about, and it's because like the people mistook like the same. They thought like the toilet paper was like made by the same material that they do like face, like the sometimes like the face masks that everyone's wants to get so much. Yeah, so actually that is like toilet paper made by paper from trees. The mask made by polyester and cotton. Not the same thing, if you ask me. And if you ever had like a paper mask, like literally made out of paper, if you breathe too much, yeah, it start melting. If it was wasn't wasn't like a thick enough. So just recently, since Tuesday, Doug Ford has made some procedures, and Justin Trudeau as well. Yeah. So so like certain stores will not be open. So if there so if the store does not have like sell like essentials like people like for like everyday needs, closed until further notice. So so essential stores include grocery stores, supermarkets, convenience stores, LCBO like drink, alcohol selling, any place that sells everyday needs. So and also transit will be like still be running. Trains and buses will still be running. Except they will be like they will the schedules will be changed. So please check online. With Go Transit in the Greater Toronto Hamilton area. They're changing their schedule, so you might want to like check online. So like when you're low, when a bus and or train is coming to your local station, so that's also a concern. So and the other concern. So if you were like if you visited the USA or any other country within the last few weeks, yeah, you are like you stay in quarantine for uh, 14 days, 2 weeks, meaning 2 weeks. So so it, so it's like recommended you do not go outside. Don't go shopping for groceries. Have someone do it for you on the ordered food from like a local restaurant or like whatever available in your local area. And of course, I did the math, and like if it's recommended that you stay away from people. This goes to everybody in around the world. So it is recommended by the doctors and people and the government that you stay away from other people for 6 feet or 1.886 whatever it is meters, because 2 meters is not exact. I did that math. And yeah. So if you are like shopping out in the supermarket or grocery store or whatever you were, like in the morning, I see seniors will be aged 60 and up. Will be allowed to shop from like a certain time from the morning to a certain time for they're given at least an hour. Like some places have been allowing seniors to do this 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. or whatever it is. Depends on that place. The yeah. So and nobody else is allowed in except them. After that, people are allowed in, and buying like stuff like you'll notice that like there will be shelves empty because because like the first week people were like overstocking on like toilet paper and when they shouldn't have been. And then there's the people who actually need toilet paper. So they're So if there like isn't like any merchandise in a grocery store or supermarket in your area, go to a convenience store and like come on. But if they uh, uh, they usually will have stock there, and stock will be limited, so like you can't like overbuy on items. So once you're like reach the limit of like, items that you can buy, you can't buy it until like the next time you come back in. However, like this issue with also you probably have heard that some people have been like buying a lot of items online and reselling them to people at an overpriced priced price, and that some people might even not even like afford. And yeah, luckily one person in the U.S. was caught buying a lot of a hand sanitizer and trying to like resell it at a high price. And I also heard in like a convenience store in the local area that the previous owners did not do this, but like the new owner so like an average bottle of hand sanitizer about small size about 4.95 or 4.99 average price, regular price, and then and he tried to sell it to like a customer for like 4 times the price, 19.99. So be careful about scam like people like those. So do make sure like you're like stocking up for food, you know. But buy what you need. Don't buy what you don't need. Yeah. And how and you might still see some like people like going outside not because of yeah. And I've received some complaints from some people I know saying like, why are you going outside? Like the quarantine things going on. I'm like, like so yeah, like I mean, some people are like cautious. Like some people have to walk their dog, or some people, they need a daily workout, and maybe they don't have a treadmill at home. And there was that flatten the curve. If you eat too much or like get lazy, you get fat or not. So yeah. I've seen several people mention that on Instagram, and yeah. Oh, oh, I am to those I know. I am being very cautious. I am like I go outside for daily reasons. I just take a walk around the dog park, soccer / talk soccer park nearby me, which is next door to like a sewage treatment facility and radioactive area. So, if it explodes, I'm first to die. But no, not that I can, not that I knew about it. So sometimes, like just go around the neighborhood, take a walk. So there's like barely anyone who goes out lately. Like all the kids like they live way like away from me, so I have no concerns there. I am very careful about who I encounter. I still use the 1.86 meter rule, so I but yeah, and don't like people who are like think like medical like you know viruses are like a lie, except especially that the son of that NDP or like rep. Ugh. So yeah, do be careful. I mean, like other countries in the world have taken procedures, and some countries in Europe they have like they have the military going around the city, making making sure like nobody's like going outside like you know if they're not grocery shopping or like buying stuff for what they need. Yeah, and of course, yeah, and if you like in some areas, if you don't respect like the you know 6 foot 1.86 meter meter rule, you can be fined, and according to the local government, they said prison time is an option if you don't. I'm not surprised. Mm. Oh, I know it's a hard time for everybody. We can't go to some people can't go to the gym and work out. Some people that can't like go to their job because their boss told them to go home, stay safe there. Which is understandable. I know. Restaurants. And then, all restaurants dine-in will be canceled until like this virus thing is done and over with, and only takeout is available if applicable. So yeah. So stay safe, like every guys. So everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna sign out. Might as well add more sriracha to what I'm eating right now. I